Anthros kind of wanders over, his armor like covered in phase spider blood, and he's like, "The hell's with that?"
Well,
I don't know, but if I recall correctly, you're the little shit who put me to sleep all those years ago.
I put my head in my
Yeah.
hands
It's pretty easy.
as I
I can do it
realized.
again if you'd like.
No, you deceived me, young sir. That was very unkind of you.
Can you fault the trickster for doing his thing?
Well, any case of it now.
And if anything, perhaps I taught you a lesson. You won't do it again, I'm sure.
Oh, trust me. It was more reinforcing previously established views.
Very well.
I feel a really weird need to go check on Augury to make sure she's okay. Is that weird?
At this point, no, I think it makes sense.
Do what you please, yeah.
She
you
just
do?
starts
It'll be
walking
fine.
away and like mumbling to herself, going, "What is going on? This is an odd
Did something
day."
happen?
Did that finally happen?
Dang.
Randy looks at Victoria.
Yes, Ramses.
She's got like her hands in her pocket. She's still walking, going, "This is so confusing."
That poor child.
Fucking Ramses, did this finally happen? Everyone knows.
Well, I suppose we'll just keep watch for the rest of the night and hope that that doesn't happen again, but I think it's safe to say she knows we're here.
Yeah, I'd say so.
They were all traveling in one coherent group. That was odd.
Do you think it's her? Spiders? Or
Hmm.
something else?
It's possible.
I mean, if they were feral creatures, they wouldn't have just stopped attacking us.
It's very true. They left in a pretty uniform fashion, too. Alright, well, no sense in losing sleep over it. Let's get our rest then.
I suppose so.
Andros wanders off.
I guess I'm going to go to bed. She walks away.
Well, have a good night. They never say it back.
And everyone can take a long rest at this
Yay!
point. Let's go, Abe. And awakening the following morning. Everything's as you left it. No more spiders, it would seem, for the moment. And once you all come out of your tents, you can see that the armies are sort of congregating and are planning where to go and who's taking what and what's happening. So, if you'd like to engage with Anthros and Silas at this point, you may.
Well, good morning, gentlemen.
Hello. How are you both doing?
Good.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Ramses is taking a pretty noticeable berth between him and
Anthros.
Do we have some semblance of a plan?
I was actually wanting to talk to Lord Felminster here, Silas says.
Yes, that
Do
is
you
I.
mind stepping aside with me for the moment?
Naturally.
We'll be back. And Silas walks over to his camp with Ramses at this point. He goes, "Judging by your distance kept from him, I assume you don't trust that Honian meathead either."
Oh, absolutely not. He played quite a nasty trick on us in a previous engagement.
Yeah, Honian will do that to you if you give him the chance. Look, I don't like working with them as much as the next guy, but I feel like you and I maybe have an understanding.
I concur. What do you propose?
Anything you find up here, maybe you bring it back to the Dimorel side, perhaps.
I see.
Keep it out of the hands of those Honians.
Well, I myself am quite well versed in these magical artifacts. No doubt our dear companion Nahiri has the most knowledge as well. we'll keep a close eye on them and make sure to deliver them to the appropriate officials.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad we understand each other.
Of course.
Now, I believe you're missing a Shatter Kai this morning. You might want to go find her.
Oh dear. You give her one piece of meat and then she just keeps on nibbling, huh?
Oh my god.
I'm not going to ask about that, but I will let you tend to your people as necessary.
Of course.
When the time comes to enact plans, you can come tell me and keep that Bladeswith bastard away from me.
Very well. I'll make sure that this all keeps up on the very hush-hush.
Thank you, Lord Felminster.
As you as well, Crown Prince.
And he walks away at this point. We'll go back to Victoria and Anthros. He's like, well, I figure I'll come with you. I'll leave my forces to one of my men, and we can start exploring this continent together.
Sounds good.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And Ramses will come marching back over, I assume.
Greetings.
What was that all about?
Oh, the poor man
Former
was...
friends?
Apparently, he's very distrustful of you, sir. Trying to get
Is
me to
he
hop
now?
on about being careful around you and such.
I can understand why a Covington would be paranoid about other powerful men around them, but I think he can rest assured that my family shares no traits with his.
Oh, trust me, I've heard the bleating and the constant manicism that tends to come along with royalty.
Anyways, we're planning on marching out today. You have any say?
Oh, well, what's dear Kipper?
Well, someone should get her, I suppose.
Yes.
I'll leave that up to you.
Maybe
two.
I'll go get her.
Very
Are you
well.
sure you do not want some company?
It's fine.
Very well.
And I'll go and I'll... You're in
I feel
the
like at
10?
this point, Kipper actually walks out.
Okay.
Ooh,
Thank God, right?
there she is.
She walks out and she's got like a really weird smile on her face, but she doesn't realize she's smiling and she just looks at you and goes, "Oh, hey!"
Hey, we were talking about going searching for relics.
Up, sounds great. Let's head out. She just starts whistling as she walks away with you.
Okay.
Well, she seems to be in a joyous mood.
Yeah, very.
I'll take that over the usual. Alrighty. So, the party and Anthros starts making their way out into the wilderness. You are bombarded by snow making your way through here, and you walk for miles and seemingly find nothing of use until, in the distance, you can see what seems to be buildings at this point.
Can we tell anything about the buildings?
Nothing from here.
I'd probably walk towards them then.
I'd like to be
Very
stealthy
well.
on my way, just in case.
Roll stealth.
What is that? 31.
Okay.
That is a
You are stealthy.
dirty 20.
All of a sudden, Kipper vanishes
You are
from
also
sight.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Anthros just keeps walking along.
Yeah, Ramses is not. Ramses doesn't care as well.
Yep. And you guys walk into what appears to be the former remnants of a city. And looking about, you can tell that this place was abandoned in a hurry, I'll say. There are still items kind of left inside of the houses that have survived the passage of time. Any text or anything you come across that has writing on it is written in a language you cannot understand. None of you are able to glean anything from it. This is all obviously
Did you
Very
get that
before your
Eldritch
time.
Invocation yet, Tim, that allows you to read any single language at all?
You know, I think it might be. I think I traded it out actually.
Damn
Oopsie.
And even if he did have it, he still couldn't read it.
Oh,
in
because God
fairness.
says no.
But,
Yeah, okay. That
yeah,
tracks. That's fine.
This is text that he would not know one way from Adam, even with invocations. So, you're kind of wandering about, and Anthros is just like, well, I don't see anything useful on the surface here, at least.
Just a bunch of buildings.
On the surface? You mean like there could be stuff underground?
It's entirely possible. These were huge cities.
Hmm.
It's amazing that they were able to wipe them all out like this.
I'm gonna try looking for potential ways to get underground.
Okay. Roll investigation for me.
Okay. 29.
Yeah, with that 29, you are able to see a very large, very fortified temple, which I will allow you guys to explore the exterior at this point. Zhuba.
Ooh.
You wander up to it. And this is what you see before you. I'm assuming you've walked up these stairs at this point.
Sure. Well, this looks somewhat ominous.
I think this may be a Zahinan temple, actually. Judging by the crystal up front there.
Can I
I'm also here. Go on.
can I investigate the crystal?
You may investigate the
Finally
crystal.
opened it up. What are those golems back there that I feel like we shouldn't
You
get
see,
near?
yeah, you see two stone golems on either
Oh.
side of the entrance here, but they seem to be inactive.
I would just like to look at the crystal.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
touch the crystal.
Walk up to it and roll investigate. Or Arcana.
Okay. 11 for investigation.
Does someone want to help?
I
Victoria
would
at
like,
this
for
point?
investigation, I will like to help her. Look closer,
help.
look deeper.
Come now, Victoria.
Feel it.
That's
Be
a
the crystal.
10.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Can I look at it?
And so he spoke. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I got a 12.
are-
No, actually, no, I got a
Okay.
20. Dirty 20.
There we go. Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So looking at the skipper and sort of the crystal appears to be a sort of mechanism. Now what it does, you're kind of unsure. This isn't really something you'd have any experience with, as a lot of this technology is from civilizations from much before any of your times. So, but it does beckon to. It seems like it's going to activate something if touched.
Guys, I don't think we should touch it, but at the same time, I really want to touch it.
Well, I mean, shit. There's nothing else that we can really do to not open the way in.
Perhaps I should touch it.
Okay. But wait, don't you have a family?
I do, but I mean, if I am to believe that this is a Zahinan temple, then this must be a crystal of trust.
Oh.
Yeah, you're pretty
It will only
trustworthy.
activate if a Zahinan follower was to touch it. So, shall I?
Sure.
Sure.
He explodes. No. I'm kidding.
Jeez.
The first 10 feet is a splash zone.
Well, we know he has to survive.
So he touches the crystal, puts his hand on it, and you watch as it begins to glow. At this point, you watch as the stone golems both come to life.
I start
at this
backing up.
point. And they simply walk by you and take guard here.
Yeah.
Oh.
As one of them
Alright.
goes, "Welcome, Andros."
Oh.
Huh.
They know your name.
Well, that worked
What
out.
would have happened if we touched it?
I don't like to imagine that sort of thing.
I think we would have
Yeah.
been a very pretty stain on the ground.
So, shall we go inside?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you should go
wait.
first.
Okay. I'm going in. I need healing.
I prefer the right-hand
Okay.
side.
He's gone.
And then Anthros disappears from your sight, never to be seen again.
Well, he's dead.
That's unfortunate.
Just kidding.
No body, no dead.
You see him in just a moment as you all walk inside the temple at this point.
Oh.
Lo and behold, you have entered the temple. Now, once you walk inside, this place seems pretty well put together, considering it's been abandoned for over 900 years. And inside, there is a scripture that you can read that says, "Light the fires of war, and he will show you the way." Anthos kind of looks at that and goes, "What in the hell is that talking about?"
Yeah, that's
That's
weird.
no Zahinan scripture.
Perhaps something more personal to your family.
It's possible. But that reads like something that a Mobium follower would write.
Mobium.
It's very... Yes, the god of war and oppression.
Oh,
Perhaps some of his cultists took over this temple during the war. Damn shame.
So should we light something warlike?
Well, I suppose we'll have to explore and look around to some degree. There's some steps here, but who's to say?
Do I see any like lanterns or fire pits or anything?
Not in this room. The ones that you do see are already lit, as you do see them on the wall here.
Okay.
That's the other thing. The braziers in this room are lit when you walk in.
That's odd.
Hmm.
I would like to walk up and just see if I can see anything when I come here.
Okay. I can unveil some of the map to you. Where the fuck is it? There we go.
I'll follow her.
Okay. You do see a corridor up here, along with a room this way and a room this way. Die, fucking war, die. And I will also say that you see a very large door up here with the symbol of Zahina carved into it.
Anthros, does that door mean anything to you?
Oh, well, it all but confirms that this was a temple of Zahina before the Mobium followers showed up. So it's very likely that this may be a burial place for warriors of Zahina, perhaps.
Huh.
But we'll have to light the braziers to unlock the main door.
I head over to this doorway.
Okay, you're gonna
To
go
the
in?
right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go in. Can I check for traps? Do I need to?
You are now vaporized. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
You do not need to check for
Okay,
traps
cool.
in here. Okay, so this is the room.
Fire!
Unveiled to you. But you can make a investigation check.
Okay, let's see. 25.
Okay. So, with a 25 investigation check, Kipper, you are able to find 3 supreme potions of healing.
Damn. Should I be an ass and keep them? No, I'm kidding. I
Well.
pick them up and I walk over and I hand one to Vic and I hand one to I guess Ramses.
thank you.
And I just go
These
and I start whistling because she's still in the
Are not
movie.
lit. But go on.
Oh, yeah, she's still in a really good mood, so she's just
Oh, okay.
hands him over
Yeah, the
and
braziers
smiles.
at the end of this hall are not lit.
I will shoot my firebolt at both of them.
Onto both of them?
Yes.
Okay, so once you light them, you hear the sound of a lock clicking at this point.
Did you say superior or supreme?
Supreme.
Damn.
And here is where the sound of the lock clicking came from.
I'm going to start to head to those doors.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep looking at the ones because there's a couple doors up here, right?
There are a couple doors up there. if you
I'm
want to
as
go that
Vic's
way.
going that way. I'll go this way.
Okay. So, Vic, you're going into this room?
Yeah, I'll go into the room.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Nothing has happened yet.
Okay. Nothing. Calm down, everyone.
You walk in there and you see Zahinan suits of armor on either side at this point.
Anthros?
Mm-hmm.
What about these? Do these mean anything to you?
Animated guardians left behind, perhaps.
Will they attack us?
They could, if prompted, but I don't see why they would have a reason to at this exact moment.
Okay. I'm gonna step in the room a step
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and just see if anything happens.
Everything's fine.
Can I just like look around the room at this point?
Mm-hmm. Looking around, so you see the suits of armor. You can see that there's a door here and a passageway here. You can also see that there's an unlit brazier here.
What are the odds that they come to life right when I light that?
I guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
I guess so.
I'll have your back.
I will.
Or would you rather light one of your arrows on fire and just shoot it?
That sounds like a smarter idea.
Great idea. Go on.
I will back up a little and shoot it into the brazier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, with you lighting this brazier here, you watch as the armors move aside.
Okay.
And they just stand there.
Should we go back and find Kipper and Ramses before we move on? We move on?
Up to you.
I think so.
You are the lead here. Alright. Kipper, Ramses, what do you wish to do in this hall?
Do you want to split up Ramses and time in half, or did you want to stick together?
Yeah, we could always split up. After all, I have nothing to say to someone who betrayed me.
I betrayed you. What did I do?
I remember that little promise, and then you screamed it across the field whenever we were dealing with those cultists. And that's silly.
Yeah, but I'm a
derelict town.
different woman now. Don't worry about it.
No, it's fine. I understand.
She is a changed woman. How can you do that to you?
Everything, it's all,
Alright.
you know, it's all water under the bridge, Ramses. It's all good.
Okay, so which room are you guys going into?
I guess I'll head to this one right to the right.
Okay. Alright.
To the way.
You walk
no.
inside and it is but a tomb.
Can I check the tomb?
You can check the tomb.
Is that desecrating? It's cool.
Kinda.
Yeah, do I have to investigation?
I mean, the thing is, you'll topple the lid and sort of move it, but inside is just a body. A skeleton.
She kind of like, you know, snaps her fingers and goes, darn, no gold. she
I
like
will say
closes it
the same.
and goes, sorry, and walks to the next one.
I forgive you.
She goes,
And I
oh.
will say the same for the respective tombs in this room.
Okay, cool.
As well.
You don't
Nothing
have to
but
waste
bodies.
the time checking every
No
single one.
items, just bodies.
You didn't find anything, Ramses?
Nope,
Let
just
the
more
bodies hit
corpses.
the flow.
And not
Let
the fun kind.
bodies hit the flow.
What?
So,
Yeah, so she keeps going.
another unlit brazier.
She will shoot it with her
Oop.
hand.
Very well. You light it, and you hear another from here.
I think we did something, Ramses.
If it was something good, then we go halvesies. If it was something bad, then
Ah.
I'm blaming you.
You know what? Fair, and I'm in a good mood. She goes to this door up ahead.
This door is still locked.
She
as far as
doesn't
you can
go
tell.
to this door up ahead. She
Shit.
heads back.
Very well.
Gmod horror map looking ass.
Shit.
Hey, look, there's another
Uh,
door here, guys.
I wonder where it leads.
My God.
Did you want to check it out? Is it locked?
She seems quite whimsical today.
Woo!
Yeah, she
Alright.
does.
Shall we get it?
Yeah, let's.
We're going in here.
Oh,
Yeah, you can go in there.
was that a bad lock? I feel like.
No, it's just.
Look, stairs,
just
guys.
leads to here.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Wow, hello. Welcome to the party.
Oh hey, what'd you
Oh.
find over there, Vic?
You again.
Guardians, and they moved aside for us.
Oh, were there other doors in there?
Yeah.
Was it locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Oh, good checking. We should head
The
back.
lock
I
is
heard a
broken.
click.
All right. Shall we head in here?
Okay.
As well.
Hey, look, another doorway.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
You should really stop disappearing into the
Goddamn
darkness like that.
no.
Okay. Whoa.
Behold.
Behold!
You walk inside, and over here you spot the corpse of a wolf
Whoa.
Oh.
and another casket. Another tomb.
Does anyone want to check the casket?
Can I check out the corpse of the wolf?
You may.
Classic.
Roll investigation.
Okay, that is 18.
Yeah, it's just dead.
Yep.
It is the corpse of a wolf.
I think it might be dead, you guys.
Whoa.
I wonder why it came in here.
Yeah, it's weird.
Great observation.
Ramses is just petting the dead corpse.
Oh my god. Whispering sweet nothing.
He does look pretty solemn.
What shall we do?
I'm gonna.
I mean, there's 4 braziers in here, so suppose we light them?
I guess. I'm gonna check this tomb.
Maybe we should light them before you check it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
She starts shooting at the nearby one.
Yeah.
She's like
Alright.
smiling and giggling while she does it like a
And-
freak.
It would have taken
The
the
tomb
span of
begins to
28
radiate
seconds.
light at this point,
Wow.
and the top floats off of it.
Oh god.
And out of it, you see a person step out, donning the same armor as Anthros at this point.
Whoa!
Light shining from its body. Oh my god.
Interesting.
And in his hand, a blade. A very shiny blade.
Anthros,
Hmm.
I think you should talk to him.
Not a terrible idea.
We'll be back here.
Okay. And Anthros is sort of standing in front of the undead paladin as the undead paladin speaks and goes, I am Darkaran Bladeswith. And Anthros like instantly kneels
Okay.
to the
I will kneel as well.
I will too.
Ramses doesn't.
I am your ancestor, Anthros. And I know that you and one of the chosen among you are destined to stop Shelrus's scourge.
Just
So
one
I
of us.
grant you this. And he holds out the Sunblade to Anthros at this point. And Anthros is like, you honor me with this. Thank you, Darkaran, founder of my house. And he goes, but there's one among you that I also owe a gift to. Victoria, step forward.
Okay. I step forward.
Alright, come forward and kneel before Darkaran as he unsheaths the dagger at this point and holds it in front of you. This is the dagger of the sun and the moon. Depending on what time of day you use it, its abilities will change. You must attack Shelris during the day. Do you understand?
I understand.
You and Anthros are Zahina's chosen. You, So, Kipper, Elfith, and Ainz make So Elfith Sul. You are the chosen ones.
Wait, so it's all of us?
Are we?
Did you have a question, young one?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, well, we've just been told that... I mean, like, yeah, we're the chosen, but only one of us was supposed to be,
No,
survive at the end?
the prophecy was told incorrectly then.
Oh, thank God.
So Elfith Sul has always been 3 people. So, Elfith and Sul. Each of you make up the parts to complete the prophecy.
Well, that's good news, right,
I
guys?
see.
I must return to my slumber now, but know that there is an enemy in this room with us. He will be your first test in getting out of here. I wish you the greatest luck on your journeys ahead, and may Zahina guide your way. And he returned to the tomb at this point, as it goes back to normal and the braziers blow out.
Wow.
And there's still like knelt admiring the sword.
Victoria, you get to help kill Shelris. That's pretty cool. She says, kind of like jealous in a way.
I guess so.
Huh.
She's like admiring the dagger.
And then, as you're stood there, the wolf corpse begins to
Oh no.
fidget and shamble around
I knew
And
it.
it stands up.
I knew it.
into a humanoid form before you. As you see standing there, a dread wolf.
Oh.
As it shouts at you and says, "You will do my lady no harm. Prepare to meet her firsthand." And that is where we're going to end for today.
Damn!
I petted that bastard.
What's
I
that?
petted that dog.
Yeah. Betrayal.
He appreciates the detail. Just know. He will not attack
Oh my god.
at all during the fucking combat. Alright, so we have to go around and see how everyone's feeling in and out of character, starting with Tem.
Oh shit.
Yo.
I would say that in character, I was doing pretty good. I mean, he was, being taken over by Mirandes right now isn't too ideal, but he managed to get some closure with his sister, learned some things that was going on, and now we're all up camping up here in the north, and it has been not a complete train wreck, so there's that.
That's something.
And yeah, out of character, I'm having a great time. There was a lot of intrigue that session, so can't wait.
A lot of moving parts, a lot of stuff happening, so. Lindy.
I think Victoria is excited, but somewhat humbled by the idea that she's got to attack Shelris. With a little dagger.
Yep, good old dagger.
and
I'll get the stats of those by the end of the
Okay.
night, so you'll have them pretty soon.
and but she's also enjoying herself. She's sought adventure, so this is quite an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
And I am having a lot of fun as well.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. And finally, Leslie.
Kipper is like super happy and she's very confused about it. She
I see.
still is not really computing that it's because of augury. So that's
Right.
we're gonna have to get to that at some point too. So one problem to the next. she's also a little, like, I think slightly butthurt that she's not going to be able to take down Shelris, I think, because of all that, of their past and stuff, but at the same time, she's stoked for Victoria, but she's, like, really confused about it all. So she's just kind of in her head at the moment.
Right.
But honestly, nothing right now can really bring her down, and that scares me as a player.
Why would you say that?
Because, Tyler, you like to fuck with my characters.
No, never.
But I am having a lot of fun. That was a fun session. I mean, they're all amazing, but there was a lot of, I think, lore and stuff, and a lot of setting up for, I think, a big thing that's coming, so I'm really stoked to see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. I'm glad to hear everyone's having fun. I certainly am, too. That was a lot of moving parts in that one. A lot of fun. Well, I'm happy we finally got to meet Sybil.
Yeah,
So, that was
Yes.
cool.
she was fun.
That was
She,
Not what I expected
thanks.
at all.
yeah. Threw you off, Tim?
It threw me off.
Did I meet
I wasn't.
your
I wasn't.
expectations?
Well, I just wasn't anticipating to meet Sybil this session. So.
That is fair. All right, well, I want to thank everyone so much for listening to the Natural Rollers podcast. This has been Quest for Eggs, a D&D 5e podcast. We're having a blast putting it on. We hope you're having a blast listening to it at home. And we will see everyone next time. So until then, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.